This podcast was produced by OAR FM Dunedin with support from New Zealand On the Air.
Hi, welcome to Diversity Dispatch, your local queer and rainbow podcast. Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to your fortnightly airing of Diversity Dispatch, hosted by myself, Miles, and my co-host,
Samuel.
Today we bring you a diverse list of things to discuss.
Yes, a very diverse list.
Yeah. Would you like to read off the list, or how do we want to do this?
We'll just start off with the subject.
Start with the first thing.
We'll let things flow, because sometimes if we say that what the list is or what the subjects are, knowing our track history,
we'll never talk about it.
Yeah, we'll go off on a tangent, and then all of a sudden, they said they were going to talk about this, but we didn't.
Then that would be getting engagement, which is something we want.
Yes.
Because then they can message us on Instagram at diversity.dispatch, no caps, and be like, hey, why didn't you discuss this topic that I really, really wanted you to discuss? If you can think of something else that we haven't talked about that you want to see us talk about, flick us a message on Instagram.
And we'll look into that.
Yeah.
But I just thought, let's start off with things that are bothering us this week, because I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted?
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about that? Tell me about that.
Well, I'm just kind of exhausted with life in general because it's a very tiring thing. But oh gosh, I had a thing that it was actually bothering me this week. Not the weather, because that's boring. No, just kind of being bothered by people judging others' appearances and what they wear
That sucks.
for no reason. It's just like, look at that person and what they're wearing. That's ridiculous. I'm like, okay, good for them. I wouldn't wear it myself.
Yeah.
But if they're happy, who am I to judge?
Yeah.
And,
I mean, I can look at someone and go like, oh, I would never wear that. But I'm not going to tell them not to wear it.
yeah. So I'm just, what's exhausting and bothering me this week is other people offering their judgments when they ought not to.
Yeah. Unwanted judgments.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking for something. I promise I wasn't distracted the whole time.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the password to the Instagram account
Oh my gosh.
because it logged me out.
Oh. Can you not do the two-factor?
The 2FA?
Yeah.
I hate the 2FA. It takes so long. And then half the time I have to generate codes multiple times because it doesn't come up the first time.
Do you know what I encountered the other day related to this?
Yeah.
I was trying to log into my TikTok account on my computer.
Right, okay.
And it said...
Weird, but go off.
Yeah. And I know, obviously, it was like... Oh, it's because I wanted...
Oh, had you edited something fancy and wanted to upload it?
No, I wanted to download... for the show this weekend, a little mashup, but I wanted to download the video directly onto my computer so I could use the audio from the video. Anyway.
You're ripping sound files.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And basically, I was instead of 2FA, I tried to log in, but of course I'd forgotten my password.
Yeah.
So I said, reset my password.
Did it ask for a code?
No. It sent me a code, and then emailed me a code, and then it sent me a reset password option. So, followed that link, typed in my new password. Your new password can't be the same as your old one. And I swear I'd typed it in 3 or 4 times and made
so
sure.
it's definitely not the spelling.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was like, fine, I won't change my password. And then I went and logged in with the password that it had said was can't be my old password, and it went in. So I don't know.
Crazy.
And I was like, I'm so sure I double-checked the spelling on this one.
I've had sometimes I'll change the password multiple times. So I change the password because I forgot, and then I forget again, so I got to change it again. And I try to enter the original first password that I used. So there's been a password in between since I last used that, and it still won't accept it because it was a previous password from years ago.
Yeah, I think it's up to 5 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. I've encountered that before. I'm like, I'll go back to this old one so that they're all in sync and things like that. And then it's how many passwords ago was that one? And it's if it's 3 to 5 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a period where, because your Google account is linked to everything now.
Yeah.
So I, as everyone probably does, was using my Google account to log into a bunch of stuff. And over a period of, I think it was about 2 months, someone got into my Google account 2 or 3 separate times. So I had to change my password 2 or 3 separate times for everything within 2 months. It was so annoying.
So someone figured out your stuff or just hacked you?
So looking back, I have the feeling that it was actually just a notification of me logging into my account. But it was, I think I had a new device at the time, so it was suspicious of it and I wasn't sure. Because it turns out, funny thing, when you're operating devices in a city that isn't like a central city of a country, they'll just say you're at the nearest central city.
Unless it can actually locate your IP address to that particular place. Yeah.
So it was telling me I was getting logged in from like Auckland and Thailand.
Thailand?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been you. That would have been someone else. Because it'll say if it was like Auckland or Christchurch.
So it was like one time it was Thailand, and I think that was the first one, and then I logged in again and it said Auckland, and then I assumed it was just another person getting in and changed again.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got in like Auckland and Christchurch, but if it goes overseas, then that is most likely to be someone from overseas trying.
But yeah, that was a pain.
Yeah. Oh, there's a thing.
Did we say that our first topic was just going to be what's bothering us over the week?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
We did.
I said pet peeves or something.
Yeah. I missed a spot shaving. That's bothering me. So I've got like groomed facial hair and then one little patch. I feel like I look stupid, even though it's not that obvious. It's it's under my chin.
That's the thing about like your own appearance. You notice things that other people probably don't even notice. It's like there've been times where like people are like, oh, I've got this big pimple on my nose or something like that. I'm like, do you?
What pimple?
And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is there, but like it's not noticeable.
It's kind of pink.
Yeah,
but it's like not a pimple.
Yeah. And even if it is noticeable, it's not like something that I am bothered by enough to be like fixated on.
We all get pimples.
Fixated on it. Yeah.
We all get pimples.
I get mine on my back, and that's annoying.
Yeah, I get shoulders a lot.
That bothers me.
Yeah. Okay, should we move on to the next topic of discussion?
Yeah, so, well, it's been a while now, but we did a show together.
We did.
We
that
did
was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Star Cluster Drag Show.
Star Cluster Drag Show.
The start of the Matariki month, which is why I went for Star Cluster.
That was a good show.
But also because we're a cluster of stars and we're awesome.
And you did the intentional acronym of the names. Samuel, David, Charles.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry, Samuel, Charles, David, so Star Cluster Drag.
Yeah. So we had Sam and Carla, we had David Bones, and for the first time, Charles Kohler.
Yeah, so...
and I named it Star Cluster Drag to fit with our names, as well as Matariki, so it was all like very meta and intertwined.
Yes. So Charles Kohler is a new persona that I've debuted. So there's some lore with my in-universe characters. I'm not going to talk about it here because I get the feeling that it's probably going to bore a lot of people. Message if you want to hear about it. But
I want to hear about it, if you can do it succinctly.
Okay, content warning for mature language and mature themes. So Cherry and Charles Kohler are my two separate characters, right? Cherry Kohler is my, feminine drag queen persona, and she's very... like Stepford housewife, but also very, very horny. And Charles Kohler is sort of like, how do I describe this? If like Bruno Mars and Freddie Mercury had a baby.
Right.
So very like wholesome and loving, but also horny.
And really like cocaine.
Oh, no, not that.
I mean, that's either of them, really.
I didn't know that about... I suppose I should have known. But, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just trying to think
you said wholesome, and I'm just like, which one is wholesome?
Okay, so I don't really look at their personal lives. I just like their music.
Right, yeah. Okay, so it's more of like the vibe that they bring to their music as opposed to...
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
As opposed to like their personal lives. Yeah. But yeah, so how Cherry and Charles relate to each other is they're like bi-for-bi swingers. So they're married, they're like a couple, and they'll screw other people as well. And that's the law. So how was it being Charles? It was fun. So it was my first time doing Charles. I actually had never gotten into boy drag ever before that day. So that morning I had done...
I'm so annoyed at you for like how well your makeup was done.
No. I'm about to explain. So I kind of practiced two faces, kind of.
Yeah.
So I split my face in half, and I did like a practice on one side and a practice on the other side.
And then decided which one you liked and did the rest.
Yeah, I picked and chose which aspects I like from both, took a few photos, and then had a shower and did my final face. So, like, even now there are still things that I would change. Like, I would definitely soften the shading quite a lot.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. But I had a good time experimenting.
Like, you mean like the contour?
The contour.
I
yeah.
really liked that sharp contour. I was going to ask if you could
I'll
do
keep
it
the
for...
sharpness, but probably do it like a lighter colour.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I did like dark brown and a little bit of black because I wanted to go that quite intense.
Yeah.
I was also quite inspired by like glam rock.
Yeah.
And that sort of era where men's makeup was very bright and colourful.
Mm-hmm.
So
kind of like Kiss, but turned into drag.
Kiss, but colourful.
Yeah.
Rainbow Kiss, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was just playing around with that. I wasn't super happy with the eyeshadow. I sort of tried this thing where rather than putting eyeshadow on my upper lid, I would put it like under my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see what that would look like,
Yeah.
I guess. It looked fine.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
But, or maybe I would definitely change it if I did it again. But
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Next time I do Charles Collar, hopefully I'll have like an actual wig instead of just teasing my hair out.
Yeah. But it was quite high, wasn't it?
It was, but I also got my hair cut like to half the length since then.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, it definitely wasn't that high because last time it was like as
Yeah,
high
I
as
said it
giraffe
trim,
pussy.
and then the guy was like, so like this much? And I was like, yeah, because I didn't have my glasses on. So it's like, I can't see.
Rookie mistake.
No, I've gotten to a point where it's just like, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Like, it won't look bad.
Yeah.
It just might not be what I want. And that's fine.
Yeah. Hair grows back. We can fix it later.
Yeah. And he did what I wanted. It was just shorter than I wanted, which is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Did you like Charles Collar? What was he giving? What was his vibe?
I felt like I was surrounded. I felt, even though I'm older, although no, David Bones, I don't think is younger than me.
No, I think David Bones is either around the same age as you or slightly older, but not by much.
Yeah. So either way, I felt like I was surrounded. I was like the son surrounded by his two dads.
Really?
Yeah. Because like yours was like, so like, you know, like your, like my little drag prince character is like, it's still like kind of a little bit like just softer and doesn't really have a lot of like facial hair built into the character. And last time I did it, I actually shaved, whereas the time before I kept my...
Yeah, I did the goatee, which was literally just powdering my natural facial hair with eyeshadow to make it darker.
Yeah. So I felt like, surrounded, but I was like, oh, but yeah, because and also like you're quite tall.
No.
You're taller than me, aren't you?
No, we're the same height.
It felt like you were taller.
And also you were in heels and I wasn't.
It was... I guess it was just...
It was the hair.
It was the hair.
It was the hair.
Yeah.
Because the hair was a full, like, 15 centimetres off my head.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was really impressed. It was great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It was my first time hosting or co-hosting.
Yeah. So proud of you. You did really well.
I was so nervous. Actually, no, I wasn't. I was surprisingly not nervous. I thought I was going to be really nervous.
You were nervous beforehand, I'm guessing?
Not as bad as I have been at other times when I haven't.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know. It was just like... Yeah, because me and David had like worked on, spoken quite a lot about how this was going to work. I'd written a script out, I had my notes with me.
Yeah.
And like,
that sort of stuff's really important to feel prepared.
Yeah. And I like kind of didn't go through all of the jokes that I wanted to do.
That's fine.
And I came up with a few on the spot that were a bit improvised. So it felt good and natural. And the accent that I put on, I have no idea where that came from. But
I wonder if there was any podcast listeners there that's like, who is this? Like,
yeah. And then I got down off the stage afterwards and then I talked in my normal voice. So
Yeah. And I noticed when you were up there, you were sort of like, the accent would come and go.
Yeah.
Which I found quite amusing.
Yeah, I was going a round trip around America.
Because, like, forgive me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was more the vibe than actually getting the aesthetic right. I mean, the accent right. Does that?
Yeah,
is that how would you?
Yeah, I mean, it's more of like the fact. I mean, okay, your Charles Collar, you know, you said was like a mix of Bruno Mars and Freddie Mercury, right? Well,
Their music.
Yeah. So, well,
'Cause we've got to
the
clarify
law
that now.
behind my Salmon Color was that I originally created that. He was the illegitimate child of Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, and they sent him through a wormhole or a time wormhole, and he landed in southern New Zealand and grew up on Britney Spears and Beer.
That's so dumb. I love it.
Sam and Carla was supposed to always be kind of like a mix of Britney and Justin, even though we don't like Justin. And so his accent is kind of like some kind of amalgamation of some
Frankenstein.
weird, Frankenstein, American, Louisiana, Los Angeles, wherever it lands.
Just whatever it feels like at the time.
Yeah, it's the vibe. So, yeah. I just wanted to give Sam and Colour a voice that wasn't my own so that I felt like I was playing someone else. Yeah.
Do you think in time, if you got more confident hosting, if you would eventually drop the accent, or do you think it's a permanent thing you'll keep for your character?
I think it's a permanent thing.
Yeah.
I just feel he needs to sound different than me. Or if I do drop the American aspect of it, I'll still put on a different voice from my own.
Yeah, I get that. The only reason I don't do like an accent with my characters or anything is, one, I'm terrible at accents and impersonations. Like, I'm terrified to impersonate anyone in front of anyone because I know I'll screw it up so bad that everyone will just laugh at me, not with me. And also, I imagine it must be so exhausting maintaining that like false dialect for so long. Like, I could never. I would either forget or just get exhausted of it.
Yeah.
And just stop.
Yeah. I'm suddenly reminded of like, have you seen X-Men First Class?
Nope.
Well, have you seen any of the newer X-Men movies?
Nope.
Do you know who Michael Fassbender is?
Nope.
This conversation is going great. Anyway, he had to maintain an accent, trying to put on a different accent for the movie, and towards the end of the movie, there's like a scene where his natural accent starts coming out instead of doing the different regional one that he'd done for the rest of the movie, and it's quite funny to notice. But yeah,
that's funny. I think a lot of actors now, they're like raised for acting, so like their parents will stick them in like speaking classes and accent classes and that sort of thing, like from an early age to like prepare them to be an actor later on.
So it's just
that's the vibe I get.
Yeah, well, an interesting thing about when it comes to like even acting and having to being trained to speak in movies and things like that. So the accent that they have in like Hollywood movies, that was one that was created specifically for movies.
I think I did know that.
And yeah, so back in the 50s and or 60s, they wanted to create an accent that everyone like would be able to understand.
Yeah, the TV accent.
And it wasn't full like American or anything like that. And it wasn't full
Did you just...
I don't know. Yeah, that was... But anyway, it was supposed to be like a middle ground between British English and American English. And so they landed on that, and like actual vocal coaches or speech
therapists,
speech people, something like that. Yeah,
vocal coaches and speech therapists are real things.
I know, but I don't think that's what they.
I think it would fall under their jurisdiction, but it would be like private lessons.
So they came up with this accent, and they gave it. I think it was like Audrey Hepburn and all of that were the first people to take it on, and
Funny. I remember you told me one time that you weren't hired for a radio position because your accent was too Southland.
Yeah, I couldn't drop the rolling R.
Yeah.
And
Which to me is so stupid.
And the thing that bothers me about that is that they've since then been a bit more accepting of like varied regional accents.
There's this one guy on the 6 o'clock news that I cannot place his accent. It's like every time he speaks, it's like, what is that? What is...
Is this TV1 or Stuff? TV3?
TV1. Yeah, it's just TVNZ 6 o'clock news. I can't figure out what his accent is. And I don't watch it often enough to like know his name and look it up or anything. Yeah. So I'll just forever live with that mystery, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking on Hollywood and actors, do you want to take the lead on this one?
Yeah, the heartbreaking news of dear Sir Sam Neill.
He was 79?
78.
78 when he passed.
I loved him.
How recently was it? because it was
It was not this week, just been. It was last week, wasn't
last
it?
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so sad. He meant so much, like, to New Zealand. But the thing I love about him is, like, he seemed to have been, like, such a wholesome person. Like, you wouldn't... I haven't heard a single bad thing about him or his character or anything like that.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know a ton about him. So when I was looking at his IMDb page before this, I was like scrolling through what he'd been in and it's like, yep, Jurassic Park, yep, he's been in a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen. And then I saw one gem, which was probably one of my like hidden gems of my childhood that was sort of in the same vein as The Lion King for me, but not nearly as popular as The Lion King. And it's The Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. Have you heard of that title?
Yes. Is it animated?
It's an animated film that was originally a book series.
Yeah, I do know a little bit about
So
that.
I learned today that he voiced the antagonist in that movie,
Oh.
which I thought was fun. And then it sent me on a rabbit hole of looking at the books because I used to read like Warrior Cats and Wings of Fire as a kid.
Yeah.
And The Legend of the Guardians sort of falls in the same vein. So I was actually considering seeing if I could find a copy of the first book and actually picking it up because I haven't been reading much recently.
The more you know.
Well, mostly reading fan fiction, which sort of counts in a different way.
Where do you get your fan fiction?
Archive of Our Own.
Oh, right.
It's, a not-for-profit database with free to use, no ads, nothing, and it's all just completely run on donations and volunteer work.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool. Every year they do like a fundraiser and they'll set their goal for like $50,000 to do the upkeep for the year, and then they'll end up getting like 120,000 or something because everyone that uses it is actually just really contributing and loves it.
50,000 isn't that much to run a thing over a year.
Well, this is vague memory, so I'm not entirely certain.
I'm guessing that it's not very high end and it's just like basic.
Yeah, it's just basic. The formatting
script.
isn't crazy. Yeah. But it's exactly what it needs to be because it filters different genre tags. It lists based on like fandom as well you can choose, which is really handy if you're into a specific TV series and want to read about that. You can filter by your ships, what romantic relationships you want to see, what friendships. There's like no romantic relationship tags, so if you don't want to see that kind of stuff, you can just see there's a lot. I mean, it's everyone on the internet that wants to write their own story about characters they don't own. And there's some original content on there too.
Oh, cool.
I love fan fiction. I think it's awesome for the community and for creative people wanting to flex their writing muscles and don't really have the resources to publish. I don't know why I went on a tangent about that, but...
Because I asked. Where do you get your fan fiction from? Cue. The entire lesson.
Yep. I don't know how long it's been going, but I know that fan fiction originated from, was originally inspired by the Star Trek series.
Oh, right.
That's when people started writing fan fiction and sharing it around, and they would make little zines and share them. And then it all got digitalized. Yeah. Star Trek pretty much founded the idea of a fandom for a series.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Anyway, next point.
Yeah. What's happening this weekend?
So we've got, on Saturday night, we've got a drag show at yours, The Revolution, and we've got special guest Judas Kiss from out of town. I don't remember which town they're from, but they're from out of town.
Oh, golly, I forgot to check that. Yeah.
I need to double check that.
I have a feeling it's Christchurch, but I don't quite, no, it won't be. No, it's not. It didn't.
I feel like it might be Auckland, but I'm not entirely certain. You talk about stuff while I figure it out.
Yeah, so this Saturday, 25th of July, 7 p.m., we've got the Revolution Volume 23. I'm in it. Oh, that's right. Me. Hi.
I'm going to be so for real. I forgot you were in it. I haven't written the run sheet yet, okay?
Okay. I sent you my stuff last night.
I did. Everyone sent their stuff on time.
Yay.
Isn't that amazing? No one ever does that.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's on this...
Pornic,
yeah.
Wellington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's on this weekend on Saturday, 25th of July. We've got a couple of other events coming up next week. We have got Red Hot Bingo at Mr. Fox.
You know more about that than me.
It'll be the last one before Mr. Fox closes.
Mr. Fox is closing?
Yeah, it's been sold. So that's why Kerosene has had to relocate some of their events. So,
right.
Yeah. So if you want to go to Red Hot Bingo at Mr. Fox next Thursday, 30th of July, it's at 7 p.m. Tickets are on Event Finder.
Do you know, if the new owners are going to keep operating it as Mr. Fox? Or?
They said the Instagram post just said, watch the space for what's coming next.
Okay, so people don't know.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I like Fox. That was the first place, I'm just shifting my mic, that was the first place I actually really went and got wasted on the town. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And there's another thing coming up on Sunday. There's the Otepoti Queer talking session at Woof Bar, 4:30 p.m. It's just like a little...
Oh, at 3 p.m.?
4:30 p.m.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so this Sunday we've also got Dunedin Pride is running a board games night at the Carnegie Centre. And then... after that, there's an after party at Wolf at 5:30.
Might see you there. So yeah,
so you will see me there because I'm running the afters.
Oh yeah. Oh well. So if you want to come down,
it's non-sanctioned, but if you came to the event and wanted a more adult space to hang out with queer people, you're welcome to come.
Yeah. So if you want to come in early for a nice casual chat with some other queers in Dunedin. 4:30 p.m. at Woof, and then if you want to get rowdy with
it won't be rowdy. It'll just be
rowdy with the board games people.
Have a drink and just chat. Just because from working with Dunedin Pride, one thing that I found really, really difficult is striking that balance between family-friendly events and adults-only events.
Yeah.
And then even within adults-only events, you've got young adult events and adult events.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult to cater to all of these groups because they're all important to us as part of Dunedin Pride. But obviously, you all need such different things, and we've only got so much time and energy and funding to put on events. So it's difficult to balance.
And trying to figure out how many people would fill or come to these different niches as well. Because it could be well and good to say, let's do knitting. But if that's only two people that like knitting, is it worth putting the time and energy into that? But
exactly, because we do have a knitting group that a handful of people will show up to. But that's getting off track. Yeah. We're working on that sort of thing and how to find the information to strike that better balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, that's all the time we've got.
Yeah. So Saturday we've got the Revolution. Sunday we've got Otepoti Queer talking sessions, and
we've got board games at the Carnegie Centre at 3 o'clock, 2:33.
Is it just show up and have fun?
Yeah, show up, play some board games.
Cool. And then next Thursday we've got Red Hot Bingo at Mr. Fox, and we'll have more details about the other events when we talk to you next time.
Yeah. Okay. We will see you in a fortnight. All right.
Pomaria.
Good night. Thanks for listening. Tune in next time on oar.org.nz or wherever you listen to your podcasts for more queer and diverse content. Over and out.
This podcast was produced by OAR FM Dunedin with support from New Zealand On the Air.